Okay, you see a lot of videos about looking at homes and, you know, buying homes and all that kind of stuff. Well, we're at the final step now. We're right before closing. We're ready to close on the property. And before you close on a property, you go get a walkthrough, all right? You go do a walkthrough of the property, all right? So what's the point of the walkthrough, and what do you do at a walkthrough? Well, first thing, I'll tell you what a walkthrough is not. I mean, a walkthrough is not a re-inspection where you get to go and pick every little thing wrong again, unless something was specifically supposed to be performed at the property, right? So when you go do a walkthrough, you know, make sure everything is there that's supposed to be there, right? I mean, if you negotiated, let's just say appliances like washer, dryers, refrigerators, and things like that, you know, you want to make sure they're still at the property, and the ones that you agreed upon too. You know, you don't want to, you know, if you have a really nice refrigerator or washer and dryer and you go to the walkthrough and they swapped it out with like some more, you know, basic or entry-level stuff, well, if you had it in your contract of specific brands and models, then you're covered, right? Or let's just say during the inspection period, you negotiated some repairs to be completed, right? Well, the walkthrough would be a time where you can go ensure this was completed now, right? If something was supposed to be repaired, go and make sure that it's been repaired, right? And during a walkthrough, it is important still that the seller keep on all the utilities for you, right? So you can check that the electrical's good, the plumbing's good, there's no leaks anywhere, things like that too. That's another thing you want to do at the walkthrough. But like I said, it's not a re-inspection, but you want to go and make sure that the property's in, you know, the same condition that you had expected it, right? So, you know, in a walkthrough, we'd go through and, you know, open the windows, turn on the AC and the heaters or whatever, run the appliances like the dishwashers, run a wash cycle, the dryer. We do all that stuff just to make sure, you know, regular everyday functioning stuff is still working, making sure the lights turn on, things like that, right? What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to go into the attic or anything or inspect the roof or anything like that, you know. But, you know, I mean, it's a general, let's just make sure the house is in the condition that we expect to receive it in, all right? But walkthrough inspection, I mean, I think it's important. I think it's an important thing. Some people don't go to walkthroughs or they waive their walkthroughs. I think it's still important to go check it out, right? And just a little something to add on top of that too. Well, you know, I work with a lot of clients that are actually out of state, all right? They don't live here. They're buying remote, whether it's, you know, probably for like an investment or something like that. So that, you know, you want to know, well, what happens when you can't make the walkthrough? Well, that's where me as your agent can go do a walkthrough for you and be your representative. Or sometimes if it's better, if you have a friend or family member in town that can come join me, that's even better too. That's one of those things, you know. Someone can't make the walkthrough, yeah, like I said, we make sure repairs are completed, the property's in the condition that we expect, they didn't remove anything that you expected to be there, right? So that's the point of a walkthrough, all right? We're driving there. When we get there, you'll see what we do. Okay, so we're doing the walkthrough now. Just gonna check if everything is working fine. Well, refrigerator's cold, freezer's cold. Good here. Make sure all our burners are working. Oh, it's just recirculating. It's not vented outside. Oh, all right, let's make sure the dishwasher is good. That would be helpful if I knew how to run this dishwasher, but I hear it working now. So it's weird. We have all these sprinklers here, but nothing here. See, like this house would be nice to have like a little covered patio, or just extend this and do a whole covered patio, right? Like this next door neighbor. Super nice, right? It's hot. Just make sure the AC turns on. Well, no sooner left than I always check the doorbell too. What's this? Weird hose. Okay. Now we'll show Jim doing laundry. Garage, okay. That's nice that they have that, honestly. All right, that's good too. And we're okay. For walkthroughs, I always make sure I turn on the hot water just to make sure the hot water heater is working too, right? So let's see. Very hot, very, very hot. Good. Good. It's a great house, don't you think? Lights are good. Ceiling fan's good. A little dusty. It's a little harder to open than it should be, but totally fine. Look, it's got like faux wood blinds everywhere already too. I was like, dude, this is like hella move-in ready, right? It feels hot. Yeah. Old school, agitator, top loading. These are the best. They waste hella water, but they work so well. Now we're gonna make it colder. There we go. It's on now. I can feel it. So I will turn it off for a second before I turn it back on. Yeah, and this is like it's like very clean already, right?